The Cow and Spoon. I assume this is some kind of tavern. The owner of this tavern built it close to the pier, counting on mariners to spend their recently acquired profit within. It turned out that the mariners were few and far between, but the tavern keeper has not suffered much loss, as many peasants from Forest Village and Hawk Village are happy to come here for a mug of beer. Well, I'm clicking on it and nothing is happening, so I assume we should go to the castle again. We could go buy some equipment for the new recruits, I suppose. Yeah, that's probably a good option. Let's take a look at the purchasing interface. There we are. Wow, so we have to buy a lot of stuff for these. I hope the items are not too expensive. Now, of course, Berthold, he doesn't have any armor yet, so we might as well buy this thing for him. Simple armlet. It's only 61 gold. We have 848. So yeah, we should probably buy this. There we go. The ring for increase your health by 2. Not very useful, to be honest. I would rather get some shield or something to give to my... Alright, tell you what. Take the helmet. Alright, so our wizard will get the decorated rod. Now this one will increase your spiritual power. I am very tempted to actually give this to our healer lady, because the more spiritual power she has, the more healing she can do. And yeah, it's not very useful on this guy, I suppose, right now, especially because he only has 2 abilities, and they're not that effective. Alright, we're gonna buy this anyway. Oh, there we go. Wise Man's Hat, increased spiritual power. The Copper Pendant, plus 5% spiritual power, of course. Plus 2 health on that, and the Damask Sword. Can we actually give this to anyone? Okay, so he can equip the Damask Sword. His current sword is plus 3 initiative and plus 1 melee attack. Plus 4 initiative and plus 3 melee attack. So here's the problem. This guy has a lance because he is mounted, but I'm actually going to take this. I will not buy another horse because he is the only one who can actually equip the horse. So this is very strange. The interface here indicates that each of those characters can equip a horse, but when you go to the items menu, only Berthold can equip the horse. So this is kind of strange. They need to fix this. This is very misleading. You can see here, yeah, horse empty, it says. So this is like, it's almost like the game is telling me you can equip a horse there, but I can't. There's no way for you to do this. And nobody can equip the crossbow, so we can ignore that, I suppose. These guys can... This is kind of funny. The soldier, he is armed with an axe, but he cannot equip the sword. Why is that, I wonder? Well, he can equip the shield, I suppose. A beat-up old shield, yeah. Old heater shield. That's actually a terrible shield. Plus 1 melee defense, plus 1 range defense. The standard shield that they have has plus 2 melee defense, plus 2 range defense. So why the hell would I buy this? It's just pointless. Yeah, this is actually a terrible weapon. Terrible item, I suppose, yeah. There's a potion there. I'm not too worried about the potions for now. We're just gonna leave this interface, I suppose. Nothing more to do here. Let's try and equip these items, shall we? I think it is our quest to actually give this guy a decorated rod. Yeah, now he has a rod. There we go. I'm actually gonna check out the quest interface. Buy rod. Yeah, go to the summer fair and buy a decorated rod. Even though new weapons will suffice for now, keep in mind that the new armor and other things are also quite useful. Okay. So we buy a rod. And we'll give it to this guy. Okay, we're gonna increase this guy's health because he is on the front lines. We want him to survive, and he actually has much slightly lower defense than Berthold. Yeah, actually much lower. This guy's gonna be our main tank, especially with a horse. I'll give you the sword because it appears to be better. Oh, we can't equip the sword unless he actually dismounts. Yeah, there we go. Much better. This way, in situations where we are not actually fighting on horseback, he will automatically get the Damascus sword instead. But that's very strange. The game does not allow me to actually give it to him when he was mounted. Yeah, that's very weird. I have to actually dismount him, give it to him, and then he can go back on horse. Yeah, very strange mechanic. Anyways, we're gonna give you this. Yeah, the spiritual power increased up by 5. Very good. The acolyte is useful, but I would rather give it to this girl. Yeah, that's just, you can take it. Just by 2 points, not very great actually. It's only 5%, I suppose. Yeah. You know, I suppose the acolyte will gain a higher benefit than her, so we're gonna give it to you instead. Oh, the same exact number, just +2. Ah, screw it. Just gonna give it to you. What the hell? Oh my god, did it just disappear? Oh, holy shit, okay. You see, what happened there is I removed it from him and I tried to give it to her and it oh, there it is, okay. Thank god, I thought it disappeared. Whew. Alright. That was alright, so I suppose now we just go. Good, but new equipment isn't worth anything if it just gathers dust among our baggage. Let's put it on. I already did. Well, we have what we need to take on the Red Bestl. Perhaps, but we need to find him first. We should ask Seidlitz what he knows. Come now, my friend, there are many ways to gain information. We ought to enjoy a beer at the local tavern and sit back and see what we can learn from talkative locals. A sound plan, especially if there's drinking involved. You can tell that Berthold is actually interested in just going out and having a drink. That's really what he wants. So we're not going to Seidlitz, we're actually going to the Cow and Spoon. Yes, there we go. We can now actually move there. It has been unlocked. I don't like this way in which some games they won't allow you to do something unless you unlock it by quest. Like, why couldn't I visit this before? Alright, let's grab some beer, but keep your ears open. Alright. You can read the description here. I'm not very interested right now. Just you sit, a mug of beer in your hand, listening for rumors amidst the boisterous laughter and overwhelming din of conversation. We gotta listen. Your choice. I think these choices are recurring. Let's go for the Old Lighthouse, whatever that is. I suppose this is how you get your new quests. Did they find a new lighthouse keeper? Not yet. Maybe they won't find anyone this month. No surprise. Who wants to die early? That's the thing about the lighthouse. When a new keeper is there for 2 or 3 years, he might be fine, and then he's gone. All die different deaths. One got sick and couldn't be cured. Another drowned, probably drunk. Another disappeared completely. And then a merchant just chimes into the conversation out of nowhere. I think it's the Kautz brothers conspiring against Seidlitz. Without the light, ships cannot make land at night, so they bypass Seidlitz lands. I assume this was intended to prevent reinforcements from arriving in the Seidlitz castle. Yeah, I think the Kautz brothers are trying to blockade the castle from reinforcements. At least that's what the merchant is implying. Alright. Ewald the Wise, or Ewald, I think. I'm trying to read this with a German with the German pronunciation. I think that's how it goes, because most of the names are German as far as I can tell. Or maybe Polish, I don't know. Do you remember next to Seidlitz lived old Ewald? He was a wise man, and many people, simple and noble alike, came to him for advice. Many things were told about him. It was said that he knew some witchcraft and other such things that people are not supposed to know. Well, that sounds like a very interesting character. I would be very interested in actually recruiting him or something. They say he cheated death itself and lives in his tomb like it's just another house. Sometimes he speaks to visitors, and if anyone dares to enter the crypt at night, Ewald will tell his fortune in detail. The people say many things of old Ewald. He was a learned man, but he didn't respect God. Take my word, it's better not to go to his crypt. Well, you know me, I am interested in things that are politically incorrect, so if he's a necromancer, for the better. I would love to recruit that guy. Philras, whatever that is. Did you hear? In the Western Forest, people saw Philras. Who? Philras, how could you not have heard him? He's a huge animal and eats like a pack of wolves. His body is like a bear, he has paws like a dog, and a head like a cat, but much, much bigger. I was hoping he was some kind of werewolf, but it looks like he's a hybrid, like a chimera or something. And who was drunk enough to see this monster, I wonder? Okay. Looks like he's not real. He's real, I know it. Marte told me. Bestl's men come often to her. Everyone knows that. They told her lately that Filras recently swallowed 4 of them. But they have no plans to leave the forest, because they aren't cowards. Well, it seems we know where Bestl's gang resides. Bertold, surely you don't fear this Filras? Me? Not likely. I think I know who he is. Well, it would be nice for you to actually tell us who he is. You sit among the... Okay. The Couts caper. Questen. Okay, I was pronouncing that incorrectly. It's Questen Couts caper. I think that's how it goes. There is no escape from Questen Couts brothers. That's why they were named so. Questen Couts means owl from the coast. Coastal owls are fond of fish, and the brothers are after ships with goods. And when they catch them, praise God if they take the goods and nothing more. So they're kind of like pirates, actually. How did they ever get hold of a castle? Brother, you think we do not know? You think we do not know? We live next to them and suffer a great deal from them. The younger one disappeared recently. I hope to God he drowned. Good. Sidelitz had little luck with his allotment of neighbors. Indeed, he is neighbored. He is right next to these wretched pirates. We're just gonna leave this conversation. He has a story for me. We have ears. And you also have some coin on you, yes? Well, yes, as I said, Red Bestl and his men buried some treasure in a hideout. I can tell you where if you give me 50 guilders. You know, I'm actually gonna give it to him. What do we stand to lose? We still have plenty of gold. Here's your gold. You slide a few coins over to him, he grasps it, and Berthold slams his fist down on the man's hand. His face contorts in pain. I'm no fool, so don't you play me false. Never. You'll find the treasure in the ruins of the watchtower on the north bank. Why don't you get it yourself? You think I want to take on Red Bestl? You two probably could, but not I. Alright, so it looks like we have a side quest. We can go and explore the ruined watchtower, I think that's how it is. Yeah. So you can see the dynamic between Berthold and the Mystic is actually very funny. They work like a team, and they're a very good team. They complement each other's characters, and I actually feel sympathetic to them. I'm very interested to see how the story unfolds. Alright. So this is the side quest, the Red Bestl treasure. You learned that Red Bestl hid the treasure in the ruins of the watchtower on the north bank. So we can go to the west and actually find Red Bestl in the... Can we recruit people? Let's hope we can find... Oh, there's no more recruits. Great. Maybe we should find more of them here in the forest village. Yeah, let's go there. I would like to have another healer. In my previous playthrough, I actually got another healer. So I would assume there's another one. Okay, there's nothing here either. I think this is the Couts brothers are somewhere in this area. Oh, there we are. There they are. Red Bestl. Okay, sorry, that's the Red Bestl gang. Yeah. A famous local poacher accompanied by his men. Animals aren't the only ones who fear him. And they actually have a healer woman in their army. This is gonna be very tough. They have an archer and a healer. Yeah, it's gonna be terrible. We need more soldiers, I think. Well, maybe we can hire someone in this area. Let's see. Nope, there's no one there. Can we equip more items? Nope. No more items to actually equip. We're gonna try and visit the graveyard, see what we can get there. There we go. Here is a crypt of Ewald the Wise. They say you have to enter it alone. Okay. I don't really know how to... I don't really need to know my future. No one should put his nose where the god doesn't tell you to. But it's your choice. And we're gonna enter the crypt. Kneel, mortal, for you stand in the presence of an ascendant of many mystical and fantastical entities, said a voice in the dark. What? I love like he was just trolling. What? W-U-T. Place all your gold into my tomb or face the consequences. We're just gonna attack Eisenwald because I have a feeling this guy is an imposter or something. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. We received an item, but the action has not been resolved. That's kind of funny. You leap forward and grab at the source of the voice. Berthold rushes in, hearing the noise, and wraps his arms around the now visible old man's scrawny neck. So once again, Berthold and the Mystic working as a good team. How dare you, you insignificant mort... Ouch! I guess he was trying to say mortal, obviously. Keep still, you spineless snail. I have him secured. He's not going anywhere. Alright. You definitely don't look like much of an ascendant now. Oh, there he is. That's his real face. He's a beggar. Please have mercy. I am merely a beggar. I need food, but people are greedy and don't give much. Sometimes I am so hungry that even dirt seems like sweet bread to me. I kind of feel sorry for the guy. I recognized you. I gave you a coin near St. Elena Church, but I thought you had only one leg. Well, he's quite the con artist there. Yes, well, oh, I sell some small things too. Here is a rabbit's paw, the last one I got to take it. I don't have anything else. Well, thanks for the rabbit's paw. I would have given you some money in exchange for that, but, you know, looks like my characters are not very sympathetic to the poor old beggar. Rabbit's foot. It's an amulet plus 1. Okay. It will improve your defense. I should probably give it to this guy. He is currently our main melee fighter. Because my Mystic, he can just buff himself with the Transmutatio Ferrum. We don't really need too much armor at the moment. The only time we actually would worry about it is if the if you come across a lot of archers and they start, you know, targeting one particular enemy. But so far we don't have that problem yet. I'm gonna visit Hog Village one last time, see if there's anyone who can recruit. There is no one. Okay. You know what I'd like to do is, I think we should go to the watchtower first. I have a feeling that the enemies in the watchtower are much easier to kill than Red Bestl himself. Yeah. I have a good hunch. Alright, so we can enter this way. Where's the watchtower? Oh, there it is. We can actually see. I can see it, but my characters can't, so I can't actually click on it. There we go. And we have reached the watchtower. Ruins. It's currently hostile. I would like to take control of this thing. Well, first of all, I'm going to try and save the game. This is my previous save. I'm actually going to remove that. There we go. That's it? No dialogue options, nothing? Okay, so they look like they're kind of wimpy, actually. I think we can take them down just fine. Provided that we keep on... well, that's kind of strange. It says here there's a down arrow on the soldiers. It looks like everyone has received a debuff in this area. I don't understand why. But yeah, there's a debuff. Just random debuff. And as you can see, Berthold is not riding his horse. He is currently... yeah, he's currently on foot. So, yeah, once again, the horse is only is only used on the plain, flat terrain. It is not used on in special locations like this. Alright, so now we can buff someone. I would like to increase the defense of Berthold. There we go. Yeah, so you can see here, if I cast the Transmutatio Ferrum on Berthold, he will actually lose 3 defense. So we should probably cast it on myself, maybe? Or maybe this guy, yeah, maybe he would be good candidate. You know what, I'm gonna cast it on myself, and just in case they try to attack me, I'll be able to defend myself, yeah. Let's try and kill this guy. 14 damage on that one. I'm gonna try and damage this guy. Alright. We are lightly stunned. I assume that means that we're gonna lose a turn or something. Anyways, let's murder this one. I can heal. I'm actually gonna wait until the end of the turn because we did not take a lot of damage yet. And it looks like Crimson Vegas has buffed himself sufficiently, so he's not really threatened. Yeah, he has a defense of 60. That's actually quite good. We're gonna wait until the end. Yeah, so now we can heal this guy, I guess. Ouch, that's damage from the backside. That was terrible. Shield of Faith, I guess. Yeah, let's go cast it on myself. That was a lot of damage. There we go. So apparently you can actually move your characters to a safe hex using the retreat option. There we go. Anyways, I will look to any opportunity to actually cast my Ignis Magnesium, so that's actually very good. There we go. 30 damage, that is significant. We're lightly stunned. Right, so now we can heal someone. What was it gonna be? We can heal 19 hit points on this guy, so I would assume this guy's a better candidate. Ouch. Alright, so he doesn't have any more mana, so we need to meditate. Alright, let's murder this gentleman. The last one retreats. They have a habit of retreating, but we did not get any loot for some reason. Last time I played, I got some loot. Ah, okay, so yeah, I just remembered there's an actual treasure buried inside. Good. Once this watchtower must have looked over the valley, whether it simply fell into disuse or was torn down by the fell hands of war. Now it lies in ruins. You walk over a few stone blocks, looking for a chest or something that would resemble the treasure the rogue spoke to you of. You eye a piece of metal hidden partially in the long grass. Well, that was easy. It is a small thing, a locked box. The latch springs open easily. You pull out a metal object and hold it up to sunlight. The runes etched upon it are pagan. So we got some kind of forbidden weapon there. You slip it into a pocket quickly. Even a brigand wouldn't have wanted the church to find this on him. Oh, indeed. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. +3 melee defense. I would like to give it to myself, actually. Because I will be engaged in melee sometimes. Sometimes. Although I can just rely on my buff, I guess. Should probably give it to this guy instead, yeah. So Berthold has a melee defense rate of that much. Yeah, it's because of his helmet, I guess. Alright, so now they're nearly equal, and this guy can actually defend himself a little bit better. There we go. Keep the horse, climb on top, much better. Is there anyone we can actually upgrade? Can we upgrade anyone whatsoever? So they're all level 1. Alright. So all of this for just one simple pendant of some kind, like a pagan amulet. So we can only recruit a maximum of 5 mercenaries, I think. That's what it says. 4 out of 5 recruits. 2 of them are mercenaries, yeah. I don't really understand this thing. I'm gonna try and talk to Side. Let's see if he has anything useful. Maybe he has a recruit available for us. I want to increase the strength of my army before I actually go on the offensive. There's no one there. Alright, let's heal then. And we're gonna face that guy. We're gonna heal our troops and just go straight towards the bandits. Should be able to increase the speed. Yeah, much better. Yeah, heal everyone. Very cheap. Yeah, brilliant. This is what I wanted, actually. I should have done this a long time ago. There we are. Yeah, we'll just go and smash his face. Defeating a few men must seem like an impressive victory to you, but you were a fool to come here. I have enough men to finish you off. And we jump straight into battle. Holy shit, wow, why did we take so much damage this time? Oh my god. He lost like 20, yeah, he lost 30 health in one attack. Holy smokes. How much attack does this guy have anyway? Oh yeah, he's actually quite strong. I should probably buff him or something. Then again, I would like to buff these guys instead. Oh, god damn it, I have no idea who I want to buff. Alright. Ah, shoot, let's just go with this guy for now. And you're gonna buff the archer to prevent further damage. Alright, so who do we want to attack first? I assume this is Red Bestl. Where's Red Bestl? Oh, Red Bestl is the actual archer. Okay. Good to know. This was probably a mistake. Yep, that was a mistake. I should have attacked this guy on the edge there. Yeah, we're gonna focus this guy now. Yeah, this was not a very good idea. I probably should have tried to focus down on one guy. But for some reason the clicking interface is not making it very easy for me. Alright. Wow. Wow, so he's now focusing on my mage. Right, I'm gonna buff myself. Oh my god, they actually both have 29 health points. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Oh my god, Berthold's gonna die. There's no way he's gonna survive this. We're gonna have to use the archer. Yeah, thank God for the archer. Yep, Berthold just straight up died. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this one. Actually, I think I did not manage the battle as the best way possible. Can't buff myself anymore, so who am I gonna cast this on exactly? There's really no good option. I guess you? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, we're probably most likely gonna lose this battle, unfortunately. It doesn't look like we can win this. Yeah, this whole battle is going to shit. I think we should probably retreat. We're gonna restart. Yeah, this was just bad. I'm gonna have to try and learn from my mistakes. Restart battle. Is it possible to actually restart the battle? Please. The remaining enemy have surrendered. What? Most likely this cowardly rat is lying, but we might as well hear him out and then say... They had the advantage. They could have killed all of my troops. What the hell happened? I was under the command of Lord Caustin Couts, a neighbor to your friend, Baron Seidlitz. He told us to rob people and made us share their loot with him. Okay. I'm just too distracted by, you know, the fact that I was losing the battle because I mismanaged my attack. I should have tried to focus on one guy, but what happened was I actually split my attacks for some reason. I guess I misclicked or something. I clicked on the wrong target, or the wrong target was registered by my mouse click. Okay, but for some reason I clicked on fast battle and they just surrendered for whatever reason. I was under the command of Lord Castencouts, a neighbor to your friend Baron Seidlitz. He told us to rob people and made us share loot with him. Okay, so we'll take this to Seidlitz and see what he thinks of the allegation. So what happened to my troops there? So Berthold is still alive. He is damaged, severely damaged. And these guys have like some kind of a red drop. I think what this means is when your characters have this blood red drop there, it means that their maximum health has been reduced. Which means if you try to heal them, you cannot heal them past this point. The maximum health has been reduced for a while. I'm not sure if this is permanent or not. I hope it is not permanent. Well, shit, it actually looks kind of permanent there. Oh my god, I hope it's not permanent, because this would be a terrible situation. I would prefer if this would be reversible somehow. Let's go to the healer house. I hope they have an answer to this. Alright, we're gonna heal everyone. Oh, thank God, it was not permanent. His maximum health has been restored, and he is alive. Great. Unfortunately, it also means that he did not gain much experience from the previous battle, I assume. Yeah, he did not gain any experience whatsoever because he died. Then again, all the other guys did not gain anything. Yeah, look at this guy, just 8 experience. My mage, Mystic 16. He gained like 8 experience from the whole battle, that's it. That's a very strange situation. I would have expected a little bit more. Alright, so we have some defensive weapons there, defensive armor. Good. So now they have equal melee attacks. I'll give you an attack amulet there. Should probably give it to Berthold though. Yeah. He's gonna stay alive with us. As you can see, the main characters, they don't die permanently. They will just be injured and they will just collapse or something. But these guys, if they die, the standard these NPCs here, or you know, the 9 non-main character units, they will actually die permanently. So you want to keep them alive. You want to give them all these defensive items. We have some trophies that cost 40. We can sell them for 40 coins, I guess. And now we have a bow weapon, which is nice. I'm gonna give it to this guy. Plus the arrows. Good. So now he has a slightly better ranged attack. Lovely. I want to go back to the castle now. Yeah, look at him go. It actually improved the frame rate for whatever reason. Maybe it's because it's daytime. Yeah, you notice that the frame rate has improved in daytime. It was just terrible at night. Maybe it's because at nighttime there's more shadows? No, actually it's the exact opposite. Daytime would cause more shadows. And the shadow rendering is actually very detailed. Yeah. Anyways. Klauslin, we finished off Bestel's gang. He swore during questioning that he acted under the orders of Castencouts. Do you think it could be true? I fear it must be. The Castencouts brothers are not the most reputable in the area. I have had many confrontations with them in the past. They have sunk ships and encouraged robbers. The younger brother has not been seen in many months. Not a good sign. It seems you have interesting people all around you, Baron. And what if we pacify Castencouts? I keep mispronouncing his name. My apologies. Castencouts or whatever. We took care of the robbers. Surely we can take care of this so-called lord. You are not timid, Berthold. I grant you that. But you will have to take his castle, and you won't be able to do it with so few men. I'll give you some gold, so that you can hire some mercenaries. Yes, please. Mercenaries, unlike regular soldiers, ask for daily pay, but don't need castle support. You are able to make your party significantly stronger by taking on mercenaries. I think we already have 2 mercenaries. There's really no in-game indication as to... you can't distinguish mercenaries from normal soldiers, except by the economic tooltip down in the bottom. Alright, so we can go to the local tavern and find a few Lansquenets or whatever, who are willing to fight for gold. Hire mercenaries until you have at least 8 fighters in your party. Only then can you attack Castle Castencouts. Right now we have 6 people, so we need 2 more at least. Moreover, you should not hastily lay siege to the castle while the knight is there with his troops. It is possible that when he leaves his castle, there will only be a small garrison left defending. Good, that's a good plan. Hide in the old fisherman's hut on the bank. I doubt that questing scouts will notice you. Wait there until he and his men leave the castle. When he is far away, attack. Yeah, that's a very standard plan. It's kind of sneaky. Not the best. It's kind of dishonorable, but hey. We will use whatever taxes we have available to us. There's no one to hire here. We have a bunch of money now. Look at that. Our income per day is 0. We're gonna go to the summer fair. Hopefully we can find someone to hire there. So, nope, no one. No, there's no one there. Although we did find some items. Yeah, we're gonna buy this and that. You know, I will return for these items. They look quite interesting. Actually, rusty rondak. +1 melee attack, +3 melee defense, +1 range defense. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Who will take the shield? Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna buy it. Whatever. We can decide later. -20% initiative. Okay, +1 ranged attack. +1 ranged attack? Really? +8 ranged defense? -20% initiative. Looks like a defensive item for archers or something. This is so strange. Like, who's gonna use this? No one. No one can actually use this. This is a very strange item. I assume the crossbowman can use it? Yeah, well, we don't have a crossbowman yet. So this guy can actually equip the leather jacket. Yeah, let's use it. Although it will only increase the melee defense. And he will not be engaging melee at all. We should probably give it to him. No, he can only equip simple, light, very light armor, I guess. Alright, so we'll get back here if we have a crossbowman. It doesn't look like we have one. We can't yet recruit. Maybe we'll go to the church. There's no one here either. Okay. Alright, Forest Village. Last chance. Well, we still have the pub, I guess. Oh, there we go. Another healer. Lovely. Welcome. Yeah, so this is very much like my previous playthrough. We have 2 healers, which is great. We can listen to the rumors again. They're pretty much the same exact rumors here. So we're just going to ignore them. Okay, so we can't click on the rumors, the rumor button again. Okay, so we can hire 2 guys. A veteran watch. You know, before we hire these, just wanna check out the economic report. It says down there, recruits 5 out of 5. So what does that mean? I think I understand. So the standard number of troops you can have is 5. Yeah, your main character plus 5 other guys. These are normal recruits. If you hire more people than the normal recruits, everyone else you hire is considered a mercenary. So yeah, these 5 guys here at the beginning, which we started with or we hired early in the game, they are considered normal recruits. They will not cost any extra money. But every extra person you hire after the first 5 is considered a mercenary. So yeah, this one is a mercenary. And I think these as well. Yeah, we can get 2 mercenaries. I think we're gonna get this guy. Quite expensive actually, and they have better equipment than the average soldier. Yeah, I'm gonna get these 2, and we're done. Looks like. So now we have a crossbowman. I assume we can get that weird weapon. Yeah, the crossbowman can equip all kinds of exotic things. Let's take a look. Yeah, so he can get the pavis. Good. And yeah, no one else can take the horse apparently. So this horse is kind of wasted actually. These are all potions. Do I want to get the potions? I feel like they're just not good enough. Oh, and check it out. We are now losing money. It says down there that you can see the income. Minus 390 gold per day. So I assume that we're actually going to start losing gold unless we finish this game fast enough. Yeah, we have 4 mercenaries. That's a bit too much. Yeah. So we need to be careful. I'm not sure what happens when you lose all the gold and you can't pay the mercenaries. Are they gonna desert you? Yeah, you can see. Yes, this is how the... you can see there this weird kind of... Yeah, there's like a small portrait there. I think these are recruits and these are mercenaries because there's a coin and sword. Yeah, that's the mercenary. That's the icon for them. I'm gonna give you the crossbow. It's not very good actually. It's only like... So yeah, you gain +1 attack and +2 initiative. Okay, it's fine. I'll give you the Pavis. Yeah, he has a Pavis now. Good. +1 surgical power, +1 bullet power. Okay, we're gonna give it to her. There you go. And the willpower is going to you. Yeah. So if we want to buff you up, you will gain bigger bonuses. Yeah, he's gonna be our prime target for these buffs. All right. So what do we got now? These shields would be nice. Alright, congratulations, you're gonna get this. +2 melee defense. Again, a very weird item to give him, because he will not be engaged in melee ever. As a matter of fact, I would like to give this to someone else. Let's see. No one else can equip this. Well, he can. What about you? Oh, you can equip it. Good. So you have 16 defense. 16... Yeah, so you both have 16 apparently. We're gonna give this to you. What? Oh, apparently his chainmail is much better than this. Okay. Yeah, looks like you're gonna be the one to take that. So who do we give the shield to? So now this guy has a very low range defense, so that kind of makes him slightly sensitive to these range attacks. Anyways, let's take a look at the veteran watch. He is quite up the upgrade ladder there, starting off as a recruit, then going all the way up as a guard, watch, veteran watch, and watch sergeant. Now I would assume these guys here on this side, the veteran watches, they all use pikes. Yeah, spears. Okay, yeah. So they use spears. And on this side, they use axes. And this one uses the pike. Okay. I can't really distinguish. I'm not an expert on weapons, so I can't really tell the difference between a spear and the pike. But I would assume the spear is used against cavalry and is usually much longer or something like that. Anyways. Yeah, so we have battle axes, but none of them seem to be using swords. The soldier uses swords. Yeah, there we go. No, actually he uses an axe. Yeah, who the hell is using swords? Berthold is the only one who's using sword. Very strange selection of weapons there. Yeah, so this guy is upgraded as a crossbowman. He can become a sergeant crossbowman eventually. I'm not even sure how long we can keep this guy in our army because he is quite expensive to maintain. We're losing 390 gold for now. So we need to make sure that our movements are as efficient as possible.